Hi Aries, this is Jane from Golden House Tarot, and this is your reading for April 2018. The cards that we've drawn this month are the Three of Cups, the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, the Star, the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. Some beautiful cards there, some very positive cards. There seems to be a lot of people around you this month, and activities that you undertake are in groups or with people. So we might just start at the top and work our way through. With the Three of Cups here, the energy of this reading is saying to me that things that you do this month will be done with people, in groups. The Three of Cups represents reunions, celebrations, weddings, engagements, births. But what the energy is saying is that any activity that you undertake this month will be better if it's a shared activity. Now, that can sometimes mean the challenges in our life that we go through, they'll work out a lot better for us, and they will be easier for us if we share those activities as well. So it's not just in the good times, but also in the difficult and challenging times that we need people around us. In saying that, when I look at the other cards in the reading, I don't think this is going to be a particularly difficult month, because there are some beautiful positive cards in this reading. We've got the Star, the High Priestess, we've got the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, which is about, nostalgia and the wonderful times we've had in the past. So I think there's some interesting things ahead for you this month. The High Priestess here and the Knave of Swords, they both talk about intuition. They both talk about being intuitive. But in the case of the High Priestess, what she's saying here is that you need to look within for answers. You need to, think deeply about what you want. You have a deep wisdom within inside you. You need to be attentive to dreams or synchronicities that happen this month. Beware of looking at things as just black and white, because things are rarely that simple. Pay attention to messages that you get and your inner knowledge, because the experience that we gain over the years is what helps us move through the challenges that we have in life. With the Page of Swords, he can sometimes bring a message of a challenge, but it's usually something that will help us grow in a very positive direction. The Knave of Swords himself is impulsive. He has integrity, fortitude. He uses his reason. He's enthusiastic, but the outcomes are sometimes uncertain. His determination, however, carries him through. So I think determination, along with the intuitiveness and the deep wisdom that the Priestess has, are very good attributes to help you this month with whatever the challenges you are, that's going to bring you to this lovely celebration. The Star here is about your hopes and dreams. Whenever the Star appears in a reading, it's saying that you're in a positive cycle. Things are going well. The things that you've dreamed about or desired or wanted, you're in a position to manifest them. That doesn't mean they're just going to come by thinking about it, because with the manifestation comes action. And here you have some very interesting action cards. The Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles are all cards of action. Actually, so is the Page of Swords. So what this is saying, that, the dreams and the wishes that you've had, the things that you're looking forward to, you have the attributes to achieve them, or you have the people around you with the attributes to achieve them. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's reliable, she's instinctive, she's forceful, she's very rational and clear thinking, and she knows how to take charge. She can cut through the nonsense and take charge of a situation. The issue that the Queen of Swords might have is that she can sometimes be a little abrasive and not always think about how it's going to impact on other people around her. So that's just something to be careful about if you have someone that you're working with who's like that, or if that relates to you, is to just be a bit mindful of those people around you, because they're usually the people that are going to help you achieve what you want to, and they're your best assets really when it comes to doing anything. The King of Pentacles, he's an authoritative sort of person. It can sometimes relate to a boss, but it can just be about your own self. He is a very traditional person. He works hard, he does good for others, he likes to be benevolent and look after people, but his focus is on success and money. So if you're looking at something in terms of a career, a job, if you've been for an interview, if that's the sort of thing that's happening for you this month, then the outlook is very positive. If you're, for instance, looking at a family celebration, what this traditional card can say is that, it's something that perhaps you do on a regular basis as a family. It's a time that the family gets together and shares, the same kind of values and occasions, or you get together to celebrate something within the family. If it relates to something more mundane, like, taking care of your house, or taking care of, the mechanical things around your home, what it's saying here is that the people that you need, the professional people that you need, will be around to assist you in doing those things. Here we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups represents nostalgia. It's looking back at the times that we thought were really good, the good old days. It's also about random acts of kindness, which is interesting when you come up with the Queen of Swords, because we've just talked about being careful of other people's feelings. This card could balance the attributes of the Queen of Swords, because with the Six of Cups, sometimes those random acts of kindness that you do can result in things happening or opportunities opening up that you just weren't aware of. But it's always a good card to have. Just don't get too fixated on things from the past, and also don't get jaded about the future. Don't become too cynical or negative. It's fine to have good memories, and it's great to have wonderful dreams and hope for the future. Just balance these things out, because the good memories are also about experience. It's the experience you've had in life that's going to help you achieve the things that you want to achieve. Now the Emperor, when the Emperor appears in a reading, it can mean that there are some hard choices to be made, some decisions. When you have a choice to make, it doesn't necessarily mean that one way is right and one way is wrong. They can both be right. They're just going to take you on a different path. And my feeling around this reading, because the cards are so positive and action orientated, is that either path will take you to a solution or an end. With the Emperor though, you need to maintain your concentration and your focus, because that's what he's about. He's assertive, he's confident. He uses logic over emotion. Here we're talking about our inner feelings and our emotions. Here we're talking about inner feelings and emotions. Here we're talking about logic and tradition. The whole reading is about finding that sort of balance. With the Hanged Man in this position, which is really, this is about outcomes for the month. With the Hanged Man, I see a willingness to change, to try some new ideas. The Hanged Man indicates patience. What it may also indicate here is that whatever this activity, or you know, if it's a job or it's a project at home, it's a family, it may not conclude in April, because with the Hangman comes a need to be patient, to be resolute, to be resourceful, to look for a new angle in how to complete or to finish something. But it's also about letting go of things that aren't working to create new opportunities. The Hangman, he shows characteristics of endurance and patience, but he's also resourceful, and he will eventually get the celebration he wants. He will eventually free himself from this situation. He's just waiting for the right time and the right place. So to me, it's April for you, Aries, is a very positive month. I think there are some lessons to be learned through April, and I think there are some wonderful people to connect with and meet. You have to be open to those people. You have to be open to sharing some ideas, sharing some qualities. Be hopeful about the things that you wish for, because I see a celebration here and I see a lot of happy people around you. I hope April is a great month for you, Aries, and I hope to see you again next month. Thank you.